Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Parma career mode. And boys, this is finally the start of the Serie A season. If you guys are excited for the Serie A and Parma being included in it, please go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get over 2,500 likes. That would be incredible. Let's see if we can actually reach that. I don't think so, but let's see what happens. Today, our first opponent will be Sassuolo, and if you guys remember, we are still in the transfer window, and there was one comment that caught my eye to a level that I was just baffled. I just thought, what the hell is going on? How did I forget about this? Let me show you guys what I am talking about. Here we go. The biggest comment of the last episode. Como Camelo says, I thought you were buying Leandrinho from Napoli. That's what you said in the Napoli career mode. That is true, boys. I am going for Leandrinho. He was insane in the Napoli career mode that we have done. And there was another comment from Funky Panda. He said, Johnny, remember you were going to get Leandrinho. In total, this had over 500 likes on it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm definitely getting this player into my team if I can. Hopefully, he doesn't cost too much. Let's go after Leandrinho. So Leandrinho, the reason behind this signing is we used him in the Napoli career mode, the challenge career mode. If you guys haven't seen it, check out the channel, you'll find the video. He basically did everything. When players were injured, he was the guy to step into the team and take over completely. And the way he played, I just loved him. And he's only 19 years old, center attacking midfielder, which is again a position that we do need a backups for, I should put it that way. We probably need a few more, but Leandrinho is the main guy that I will be going for. He's showing great potential, so that's interesting to see. Also, one more comment from the last episode, which was one of the top comments from Ross Tendergrill. He says, Johnny, why did you scout the players before buying them? Because sometimes, like at the start of the season, you just don't have the time. People want to see transfers as fast as possible. If I would sit there in the first episode of a new season and just start scouting players, I don't think that people will be alright with that. They want to see signings. That's just how the transfer window episodes go. And Leandrinho is another one that we're going for without scouting because we know how good he is from the Napoli career mode. Let's see how this one goes. Hopefully we can bring him into the team. Okay, we will be... Do we offer a player swap actually? I might be able to maybe offer a player swap. None of these guys will be going. From the wingers, no, not really. Not any of these guys. From the midfielders, maybe. Desi, no. Maggiore, no. Gomez, seriously not. Cicciretti, Scottarella, not really. He's amazing. Barilla, I could maybe offer, you know? I could potentially offer Barilla. I think I might. Actually, no. Do I offer Mariani? He's 17 though. He's quite young and very good. Let's offer Barilla. Let's see what they say. If they want him, sure. They want a right back. I cannot offer them any right back because the right backs that we have are all very talented players and we are not looking to sell them. So let's start our transfer offer with 2 million and hopefully it does go well and he joins into our team. That'd be a great signing in my opinion. 15% sell-on clause, sure, why not? Come on, Napoli. Give me Leandrinho, please. Yes! I don't care if that is too much money spent on this player. I seriously think he was unbelievable in the Napoli career mode. And guys, we are just about to bring in one of the best youngsters that I have used on this FIFA. He was insane. So we will give him a rotation role. I think he'll be happy with that. Yes, he is. Perfect. We will go ahead and offer him a 4-year contract. He's still a quite young player. I think he will accept that as well. Perfect. Disregarding the release clause, but they want 21.5k on his wages, which is something we can do. 290k signing bonus, appearances 5, he gets 110k. I think that's just about all right. That will probably be our last transfer for the first transfer window of this season. So we are going for Leandrinho. Welcome him to the team, boys. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. In the Napoli career mode, he was insane, and I think he will be the same for ourselves in the Parma career mode. Let's check out his stats. I think at Napoli he was 68 rated, but since we are in season 2, he might be higher rated by now. He is still 68 rated. Okay, he hasn't grown. That's a bit worrying. Or maybe at the Napoli one, I don't know which rating he actually started at. We simmed forward and then he was 68 rated. So he might have started off at like a 66, but forget about all that. 84 acceleration, 86 agility, 83 balance, reaction, sprint speed, everything is looking quite alright. Stamina is quite okay as well, especially for a substitute. He has 69 composure for a 68 rated center attacking midfielder. I think that's not too bad. Ball control and dribbling was amazing for me. I loved his dribbling. 74 penalties, decent shot power and all that. That might not look that good, but trust me, this guy was so much fun to use, and I think he will be a great player for the future of this club, especially as a super sub. I think he will do some damage. Now, in the last episode, I also asked you assistant coaches one big question, and that was about where will Parma finish this season? Where do you believe they will finish in this season? 49% said mid-table, and that is actually quite good. I really appreciate that you guys do believe that we can make it into the mid-table. 36% believed that we can make it into the top 5, which I don't know. Number 25 for Leandrinho, by the way. And 10% believe that we can make it into top 3 already in the first season. You guys are quite optimistic. So 3 of our new signings will be on the bench for our first game in the Serie A. King, Ripoll and Leandrinho. I hope they will be doing well for our team. Cicciretti has come into the team and had a huge impact already. I think he has been an amazing pre-contract signing. Probably the best player in our team right now, together with the likes of Cutrone. Now though, our first game will be against Sassuolo. Let's get this party started. This is the first time in such a long time that Parma is now back into the Serie A. Hopefully this will be happening in real life as well. I would love to see a traditional club like this to be back in the top tier football in Italy. And we are playing against Sassuolo, who I think do have a couple of great players. And I've seen one big transfer. Wilson from Bournemouth has joined them. Is Berardi playing against us? Yes, he is. So we have 2 very, very good attackers up against us, and Duncan in midfield will be a very tough one to get past. Good steal from Di Gaudio. Di Gaudio is on the run. Cutrone is making his run as well, but I think I'll be running through with Di Gaudio right here. He's abusing his pace. Passing it inside. At the far post, they score an own goal. Di Gaudio does manage to strike it right onto the defender. What a huge mistake. The first goal of Parma in the Serie A after such a long time. They come back into the Serie A and we don't even score our first goal. That's a nice finish, by the way, from the centre back. I appreciate that, Sakai. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can keep this lead alive. Cicciretti. That's a good one into Angel Gomez. Angel Gomez has Cicciretti in support. Cicciretti turns around into Di Gaudio, the top scorer of the last season, hits it onto the post. And Sakai the one to clear it in the end. That would have been a nice start into the Serie A season. Di Gaudio was our top scorer in the Serie B. I would love to see him score as many goals this season. But one thing that I really want to see though is that Cutrone finally steps up and becomes the striker that we bought him to be, you know? Is that the right way of saying it? I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Here we go though with Cicciretti, straight away into Cutrone, and that would have gone in if Tolga Zengin didn't make that save. Cutrone, come on mate. I see you at the far post. That's yours. Bonifazi, the centre-back, hits it right onto the goalkeeper. So far, Sassuolo has been attacked quite often by Parma. If you look at the league, I think Sassuolo is the type of team that we want to be together with in like the league table. So I guess their strength is similar to ours. Obviously, I'm controlling my team. Without me controlling this team, it probably wouldn't end up in the mid-table. But I think those are the types of teams that we need to fight against the most. Teams like Sassuolo will be the contenders for mid-table spots. Gets past us a bit too easy there. Oh, what a tackle from our centre-back Bonifazi. Here goes Cicciretti. Cicciretti against the defender. He does see the run of Cutrone. I was about to say Coutinho. Yeah, he's gone. Here we go over to Di Gaudio. Di Gaudio, great turn. Bring it back to Di Gaudio. Di Gaudio still running through. And his shot does get deflected, man. He is trying his best to score. Angel Gomez. Angel Gomez, great turn. Di Gaudio is through. Why did I do that last skill move? Di Gaudio starts into the season just as he did into the Serie B season. This guy, man, he is such a great player. I have no idea why I did that skill move there. No sense in that one. But it's 2-0 against Sassuolo. And we can say that our offense is doing really well. But one thing that we also need to focus on this season is keeping clean sheets. Last season we conceded way too many goals. Hopefully in this one we won't. Callum Wilson is coming back to the midfield in order to get the ball back into his team and start off an attack. And it does actually work out in his favor. He was about to score. Luckily, he was offside. 71st minute now. Let's get some fresh legs into the game. It will be Leandrinho making his debut. Keane will be coming in as a striker. And down the left-hand side, I will give a chance to Ripoll. This team has now a few really good substitutes. I think they will have huge impacts throughout the season. Here we go. Good one. Di Gaudio. Leandrinho. Good. Desi, great turn. Leandrinho is making a run down the middle. Leandrinho is through on his debut, guys. Can he pull it off? Yes, he can. We have found a super sub for the team. 81st minute, the debut of dreams, just like Van Dijk. We got Leandrinho running through and Desi passing it into him. The captain doing the work for him. Keane is pulling away the defenders and at the end he puts it past the keeper. What a way to start off your career at your new club. Leandrinho, welcome. 87th minute, clean sheet, boys. Mariani, let's go. That's ours. Passing it over to Ripoll. Ripoll does have the pace. Leandrinho is making yet another run. He's now getting in there. Leandrinho up against the defender. Gets past him. Leandrinho still running through. He does get past another one. Pass it into Di Gaudio and we score again. Yes! Leandrinho is very impressive. Angel Gomez, you gotta be careful, my friend. You gotta be very careful because there's a new centre attacking midfielder in town and he's tearing up the Serie A in his debut within just 25 minutes. Ridiculous performance, assist and a goal. He's making those runs. What a lad. Man, I'm impressed. And that is going to be the end. Serie A begins and we win 4-0 against Sassuolo on legendary, sliders turned on, and still we have completely smashed the first Serie A side to come along. And now this makes me wonder, do we change the sliders even more? Do we make it even tougher? Because I don't want this to be a season where we just run through every single team like we did in the Serie B. That is just not realistic. I mean, some things, they gotta be kind of realistic. You gotta have some progress going on through the career mode. You can't be smashing all the teams all the time. So I will be taking a look into the sliders just now. I wanted to play my first game in the Serie A and see how it actually goes. And as you can tell, we kind of destroyed Sassuolo. 4-0 right here. But most importantly, man, Leandrinho came in, scored, got himself an assist. Great run of the first game right there. And then Di Gaudio, 2 goals for himself as well. Just starts off the same way he did in the Serie B. Alright guys, so the shot error for the CPU will now turn down to 20. The pass error we will turn down to 10. Anything that has to do with speed I will not change because that makes the game just not enjoyable because they just run past you all the time. The passes and all of that stuff, they just seem very unrealistic. I want to see the game as a realistic game still, but I just want my opponents to be better without really getting physical advantages. So shot error goes down to 20, pass error goes down to 10. Goalkeeper ability I will keep the same way, 55, because I don't want them to make incredible saves all the time. I also want to be able to score some long shots still. Run frequency, I will turn it up. I will turn it up to like 65 because then they will run through my defense and those passes will be deadly for them. And then fullback positioning, we can put it up to 60 as well. Actually, no, I shouldn't, because maybe then they are too far up and that would work against them, I guess. And the first touch control error, I'm putting down to like 10. I think that's the best thing to do. We'll try and use these sliders. Let me know in the top right corner if you think these sliders are okay for our Serie A season. If you want me to change them, let me know in the comments down below. But the only categories that I will be changing are those that I already changed. I will not change anything new. Just so you guys know, if you do suggest anything, it has to do with some of these categories that we already changed. So yeah, comments down below. By the way, from this point on, this is the way that our starting lineup will be looking for the reserves team, guys. We have Keane up top, we had Leandrinho in the cam position, we have Sinigardi down the left, Ripoll down the right hand side, Carisso and Russo in center midfield, or center defensive midfield I should say. This guy actually can't defend at all, but he actually can, kind of. We can then move on to Pinto down the left, Mariani and Lucarelli in the center back position, Guidi down the right, and our goalkeeper will still be Mariani. We will keep him in there, but that is going to be our reserves team from this point on. A lot of very talented players now have joined into this one. We are now on transfer deadline day, and they are coming in for our left back for the reserves team. They are offering 610k, which is quite a lot of money. I don't have a backup left back though, and that's the issue in our team. I think we will not be able to accept this one. Sorry, Pinto, you will have to stay with our team. I don't know if you like that or not, but on transfer deadline day, I am expecting a couple of big deals. Maybe some big stuff will be happening. Total spent today just went up by a lot, so someone has definitely gone for a high amount of money, and I want to see that right now. Someone just went for a lot of money. Let's check it out. 50 million. Mustafi over to Atletico Madrid. That's a huge deal. That is a big deal right there. 26-year-old German centre-back goes for a lot of money. After that, Umtiti just, whoa, 62 million to Manchester United. That's another big centre-back transfer right there. This time he is going to the Premier League. Wow, I think that would be a great signing for Manchester United. I heard that something like Manchester City, I heard that they want Umtiti. He would be an incredible player, I guess. Since they didn't get Van Dijk, I think that would be an amazing player for Manchester City. Ooh, big offer now. This is the biggest offer we have ever gotten. Patrick Cutrone. They are offering 14 million for Cutrone, guys. A 20-year-old striker from Parma. I don't think it's time to sell him on yet. If we do sell Cutrone, we will sell him for a lot more, and not just this. I mean, look at this. Our own team says we want at least 24 to 35 million, and they are only offering 14, which is just not enough, obviously. But that would be a great signing for PSV, I guess. That would be a great one. Adorni, you can leave. I still am waiting for you to leave. I've accepted multiple offers for you. And there's another big deal. Forsberg has just joined Tottenham. Another Premier League signing. 51 million from Leipzig to Tottenham. I think he will definitely go over to one of the bigger leagues in the future. He's a great player. Oh my god. I didn't know about this one. That is a transfer that actually does affect us as well. Napoli have lost their best centre-back. 27-year-old Koulibaly has just joined Bayern Munich, and that will make it a bit easier to play against Napoli in the future. Another deal that concerns us, Leverkusen have sold one of their biggest talents to AC Milan, an Italian team. Obviously, that is interesting for ourselves. 38.7 million they have spent on Brandt. It will be interesting to see how good he can be in the Serie A. I don't think, like in real life, I don't think he would fit in there, but hey man, good luck. We do get another monthly report. We have Mariani in here with great potential. Rinaldi, I'm sorry mate, but your time is up in this team. You gotta go. That's not good enough. Rizzo, for you, the same. I'm sorry mate, 85 potential is not good enough anymore. Casadei, you gotta be worried, mate. You can't be going down on your potential anymore. Then we got Bruno looking okay. We got Greco, who's looking just about all right. We got Ferrari for the left back position. Could be a very interesting player for us in the future. Maybe Cucurella to be replaced if we get a good offer for him. Ferrari, another Ferrari. We got 2 Ferraris in here. We got so many brothers coming in from Italy, man. That's so weird. Nah, hold on a second. Nah. Leandrinho has just been named the player of the month. Are you joking? Hold on a second. He played 1 game for 25 minutes and became the player of the month. That's something I've never seen before. Leandrinho from Parma picks up the player of the month reward. Who would have thought he could do something like that within 25 minutes? Are you joking, mate? What a performance he had, and straight away he becomes the player of the month. Di Gallio's probably there thinking like, what the hell, man? I scored 2 goals. He just scored 1 and got 1 assist. But man, that is very impressive. All of you guys wanted to see him in a team, and it seems like we have found ourselves a hidden gem. Seriously, the way he plays, the way he moves in this game reminds me a lot of like Mbappe for whatever reason. I'm sorry, I don't know why, but Angel Gomez, mate, if we do get a great offer for any of these center attacking midfielders, actually no, just for Angel Gomez, I think. If we do get a great offer for Angel Gomez in the future, guys, we might have to think about it, because Leandrinho, I think, could be better than him. Even though Angel Gomez obviously has like 90 potential or something, I think he will be a great player to sell in the future, and Leandrinho could take over and we could create our own legend. And that is one of the things that I do love doing. I want to create my own legends in my career modes, and Leandrinho could definitely be that guy, and Angel Gomez has already been crowned the legend of a lot of people's career modes. So we might want to think about that one, man. I genuinely don't know, but Leandrinho came in, had a huge impact, and already grew to 69. I mean, this guy really wants to play. Guys, enjoy it while it lasts. Parma currently in the first position. That looks too nice. 3 points, 4 goals, 0 goals conceded. I love it. Next up though, we're probably up against a team that could potentially smash us. Another team that has only scored and not conceded. It is going to be Juventus. Yes, our second game in the Serie A, just now after we have changed our sliders. We'll be up against Juventus. After this episode, basically, we will start playing a lot more games. This episode was based around the transfer window and that main man, Leandrinho, who came into the team from Napoli and has completely taken over already. Completely confused me about Angel Gomez. I might be hyping him up a little bit too much, but man, I'm just excited for what is to come in this season of the Parma Career Mode. Already player of the month. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next episode when we do try and get a few points off of Juventus. Take care, guys. Peace.